Hello, welcome. In this video I'm going to show you how to add an Adobe font to your Squarespace website. First of all, hi, I'm Hannah of Shiny Happy Digital and I help small creative businesses bring their bold personalities onto their websites. And I guess in this video I'm going to show you how you can do that through fonts. So first of all, why would you want to bring in a custom font into your website if you've got a really cool font that's part of your branding? Or it can really bring in a lot of personality. It just makes your website look really unique, especially if you're using that font across your socials and email. It just helps brand consistency, and yeah, it's something that is a big part of your brand, and it could be. If you want to add in any Adobe fonts, then you'll have to have an active subscription to Adobe Creative Cloud. It's quite expensive if you're not using any of the programs, but if you're a designer and you're already subscribed to Creative Cloud, you might as well take advantage of all the thousands of web fonts that they have available. So let's jump in. So if we go to the Adobe Fonts website, it's font.adobe.com. I'll put in the link in the description. And this is the page you'll get where you've got loads of different collections, trending fonts, etc. There's a lot to look from. So what I like to do is go into Browse All. And then on the left you can see there's this amazing search bar where you can really find a font by shape, by how it kind of works, if it's script, hand. There's a whole load of tags here, so I'm going to choose fun. That's always my go-to, and there's so many different ones that you can look for. Just make sure it's legible. Something like this is probably quite hard to read, so just make sure it kind of goes with your vibe of your website, but also is easy to read. So I've chosen Chaloops, which I think is really cute. It's really easy to read, but it also has like a bit of personality, and it kind of feels a bit hand-drawn, which I really like. So now I kind of want to choose that, and I'm going to go with the bold because there are a few different font weights, but you don't need to have all of them. So we're going to click on Add to Web Project. And then you'll get a little pop-up and it'll ask you which project you want to add to. So I'm just going to click on my website, and I'm going to unbold anything that I don't want. Otherwise it's going to try and bring it in and it's going to slow down your website a little bit. So I'm going to just choose bold. I'm going to press save. And then we're going to get some instructions of what we need to do. So yeah, they really spell it out for us, which is really helpful. So we're going to copy this code. So now you're back in your Squarespace website, and you're going to go to click on website, pages, and they change this quite often, so it might have changed since this video. But if you find a section that says custom code and then code injection, here you're going to place in your code that you got from your web project. So put it in, it'll be something like that. And then we're going to press save. It's not going to do anything yet because it doesn't know which font you want to use, and you might have several fonts in that project. So now we're going to go back and then we're going to scroll down again, go to custom code and custom CSS. So this is where we're going to add a bit of code to let the website know which style we want to be using that font. So first of all, we're going to do a bit of organizing. So as long as we have the 2 dashes, it will just be a note for us. So we don't have to worry too much about that. But I will add these codes in the description and in my blog, so you can just copy and paste that. And now what I want to do is specify that this font is going to be used on header 1, which is the largest font. So we're going to type in H1, curly brackets, and then have a little enter because it always has to start and end with that. And then now we're going to copy this code. And then now you just paste in the code that Adobe gave you, and you can see straight away it's showing. If it doesn't work for you straight away, there might be an issue with the font, but just feel free to message me or check, or try and find another font for now. And as you can see here, you might want to adjust the line height, which you can do in the style sites. Yeah, so this is for header 1. There's a few other things like header 2, which is the thing I think underneath. Yeah, you can see header 3, that's header 3. So I'll do a little a little document that has all of the different styles that you might need to trigger the font to on Squarespace. But I hope that helped. And share with me on Instagram how your website looks with Adobe Font. I'm really looking forward to seeing all the different personality you've got. Subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be uploading more tutorial videos like this for Squarespace, Shopify, even probably Wix. And then just, yeah, comment if there's anything you'd like me to show you. Thanks.